Welcome back to another video, guys. It is Sneaky Snake here today, and I'm going to show you how to build an extremely easy raid farm for Minecraft on the current version. This farm gives you tons of OP loot like totems and emeralds and enchantments, and it also takes only under 10 minutes to build, which is really easy. And the crazy part, it doesn't even require that many resources. So without any more waiting, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. First, you want to make sure you're out in a very open area in the ocean, kind of like where I am, because you want to make sure you're exactly 128 blocks away from land, or more than that. And if you want to go ahead and check that, go to your video settings and turn down your render distance all the way down to 8 chunks. And once you turn it down, you should not see any sign of land, and if that's the case, then that means you're good to build your farm. So first, go ahead and build up a platform so you have something to stand on, and make sure this platform is 3 by 4 blocks big, so it should look something like this. And then on one end of the platform, go ahead and place out another block, and then somewhat in the middle of this platform, go ahead and place down a chest and another chest, so it becomes a double chest just like that. And then behind it, go ahead and place a hopper. Now from here, go ahead and surround the hopper by blocks, and make sure the solid block you're using to build your farm is non-flammable. And then go ahead and place a slab on top of the hopper. And also make sure these blocks around the chest, go ahead and place buttons on them. This will make it spawn proof so other mobs can't spawn right here. Alright, so the next thing you're going to do is go on this block right here, and you want to build up 22 blocks. So there, once you've gone ahead and build up 22 blocks, just do the same with these other sides. And then on this side on top of the chest, just go ahead and build up 2 blocks. And then place another block on top of that, and then break these 2 blocks, and then right here place a slab so you have exactly 1 block of space to hit the mobs that fall down here. And now go ahead and build this pillars high up to the rest of the pillars. So that it should look something like this. And then right here on this corner, it could be any corner, but like right here, build out another block, so it should look like that. And then from here, we want to build out 7 more blocks. Then sort of fill this whole area in. So then once you're done, you should have a 3 by 8 block platform. Now what you're going to do is that right here, build up 2 blocks. And then place a block to the side, and then you can go ahead and break these 2 blocks, and then you want to place a trapdoor like right here. Make sure it's flipped up so it should look like that, and then go ahead and break a block right here, place a trapdoor and flip it down, so you should have something like this. This is what will cause the mobs to fall down there. And then you can go ahead and use blocks and build a ring around this platform so the mobs stay inside of it. So yeah, it should end up looking like something like this. And then on this corner right here, place a bed and then another bed, so you should have 2 beds like this. So guys, I did end up making a mistake while recording. Make sure when you place the beds, they are facing each other, unlike what I did here where they're facing away from each other. So if you already did this, just go ahead and break them and make sure they're facing each other like this. And then on top of the rest of the blocks, go ahead and place slabs to spawn proof them. And there, just like that, we are pretty much almost done with the farm. There's just a couple more steps we need to do. So next, go ahead and do this pattern where you place trapdoors on the side of these walls. And make sure there's a 1 block gap between the trapdoors, so it should look like this. And then make sure you do that with all the other sides. So that should end up looking like something like this. This will stop the mobs from accidentally spawning too close to the edge of the block, and sometimes it might push them outside of the farm, so these trapdoors stop that from happening. Now go ahead and get some signs, and we're going to place 1 sign right here on this trapdoor. and then one on the side of this bed, and then another on the side of this bed. And then go ahead and place lava right here. This will kill the Ravengers. And then make sure you also place a block on top of the lava. And now once we've done this, all we need to do is get a villager. Now obviously you will indeed need a villager, so make sure you can just find a village and kidnap one and bring him over here on a boat. So go ahead and go into one of these back corners right here and build up 5 blocks. And then on top of that, place a workstation. It could be any type, just one the villager can use. And then go ahead and build sort of like a staircase so the villager can get up there. And then if you break the boat, it should just make the villager go up the staircase. You just gotta give him a little bit. There we go. And he should accept the workstation and he should get that job. So then once he's on top of the workstation, just kind of cover him in with blocks. And then once he's down in there, just go ahead and cover this up with slabs. So he should be enclosed in there like that. And then just like that, you're pretty much almost done with the farm. And then the next thing you're going to need is obviously an ominous bottle, so you can go ahead and drink it. And then it should summon... And that should give you bad omen, and then you just gotta wait a little bit for the raid to start. And then you will need any sword. I'll probably prefer you getting a looting 3 sword, because that'll definitely increase the drops a lot, but you don't need it. And then just like that, the raid should start, and then all the mobs should quickly just fall down here. And then you could just go ahead and get all of them just like that, and it should end up killing them. And then just like that, we have indeed completed the raid, and you can see we did get a bunch of good stuff from this. And the good thing is that you can do this as many times as you want, so you keep on getting tons and tons of other items like totems and stuff. So yeah, if this was indeed helpful for you, please leave a like and subscribe because it'll help out a ton. And especially if you want to see any more tutorials in the future, just let me know. But anyways, that will indeed be it for today, guys. Bye, and thanks for watching.